There were people who, I'm not sure if when they take pictures, do they want me to put my hands in the front or put my hands behind? When I perform, Kawa, you need to show your legs. Actually, what do you want me to do? What are you trying to show? Are we here because of disability or are we here for art?
The worst thing is someone's like judging me. Due to my autism, they always make fun of me if they use those words that kept hurting me.
Hi, I'm Munah, and you might know me as an ex-YouTuber, a host, or an actress. But what you might not know is why I chose this field. A few weeks ago, I brought my mom to watch a play. She has been living with dementia for years now, and sometimes it's challenging for her to stay focused or do simple tasks. But that night at the theatre, something incredible happened. She was just so captivated by the story in a way that I hadn't seen in a long time. And that just reminded me of why I believe so deeply in the power of art. But let's be honest, the arts industry has its own flaws. In dance, for example, the concept of the perfect body often creates a sense of exclusion for those who don't fit the traditional mold. But what can I really do about it, I wonder? Instead of being stuck in thought, I've joined forces with Everybody, one of Esplanade's recurring dance weekends that champions inclusivity and diversity, to hear straight from the artists. So tell me about yourself and what you do.
My name is Germaine Go. I am 21 years old. I'm currently not working. I would like to have a job soon, and ideally it is dance related.
What made you interested in dance? How did you get involved in it?
When I was 3 years old, I saw ballet on TV. I've been fascinated with the TV characters that wear beautiful costumes, and then my parents saw my love for ballet.
I cannot really copy some movements because of my body. I have shortened limbs and I'm missing fibula on both my here. Yeah. So I don't have much ankle mobility here, and I walk on tiptoe.
And I understand you were part of Esplanade's Everybody 2023.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't know we could do such a unique performance, but I realized I was so insecure.
Why?
Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm actually adequate. Do I need to stand up more? Do I need to do more to do some different movement?
Due to my autism, I don't really understand kind of verbally instructions. I understand it from visual. The challenges that I faced was not understanding of what the other people say. The worst thing is judging. Someone's judging me. People say that they thought that I'm weird. They kept hurting my feelings because of me, that I'm doing something wrong. That makes me feel so stressed and upset and feel overwhelmed as well. Of course, sometimes I was like how people. Thank you.
So this is what you want to explain?
It's a mommy keychain toy. I squeezed my toy and then I took a few deep breaths so that I will feel less stress.
I think I remember when I was on the MRT, I was standing, there were no seats around. Someone was very insistent that she wants me to have the seat. And I was like, I'm actually okay, I'm fine. Then she continued to say, but it's difficult for you to hold onto the handle.
I guess on one hand you understood her intention, but at the same time, yeah.
But actually I don't need it. If I need it, I will ask.
You're saying that sometimes you're not too sure of people's intentions. So if you were to craft a short choreography about your reality as a dance artist with disability, what would that be?
It could be about how we can reimagine what walking could be. A lot of times we feel like falling is no good. I think falling can also be fun. Different ways to fall and how to not lose sight of what you are pursuing, even when you are at the moment on the ground. It should be funny, interesting, and not just maybe the very common charity model of disability, how disability needs to be helped.
So if you had to choreograph a dance, what do you think it would be?
Just being yourself, it's all about like being creative, anything can happen, anything is possible. The expression of autism in this dance, it can also be like very happy and also very cheerful. It's all about me, just being me. Mr. Zahal, he's my mentor. So I feel like there's really understanding like from them. And same goes with my mom. They all show like good support.
Okay, you did well with your disability. Be yourself. It's okay to be wired differently.
Yeah.
What sort of change in social norms do you think we need for those with disabilities to feel like they belong?
It's about sharing a moment, a safe space that is okay to come in here, to express yourself. When you are in such an open community, you are not reminded of disability. Not saying I'm denying I'm disabled. There's no judgment. It doesn't matter if you are disabled or you are not. For a start, for like schools or workshops, they can indicate the workshops or the content or even the venue are accessible for like people using wheelchair or deaf-friendly. At least people have the option. Actually, this one is open to us. People with disabilities can also be a little bit more adventurous. Take all the time you need, but sometimes just go do it.
I'm really glad that I got to meet Wai and Germaine because I think it's so important to understand life through their lens. Especially when Wai shared about the story of the incident on the MRT, I felt like, oh, that's me, because you know, you always want to help, but you don't realize that sometimes a good intention can also make someone feel uncomfortable, because in his case, he felt like, no, I'm fine. With Germaine, she says that people sometimes find it weird, people judge her for her actions, not knowing that she also gets very affected, she gets highly stressed about it, and it just sort of instilled in me that, yeah, being judgmental to someone you don't know, that you haven't met, you really don't know what they're going through, that's not right. Thank you so much, Wai and Germaine, for just being so open and so honest and teaching me a lot today. Because, you know, in our heads, being a dancer is such a high level, right? But it really doesn't have to be. Art should be for everyone and it should be fun.